Okay, so what we want to do is go to Google, and then we want to type in Rufus, as we need this to install Windows 11 to your USB external drive or your USB drive. We want to download the latest version, which is Rufus 4.4. I already have this downloaded, but I'm just showing you how to download it. And then we want to press open, click on yes if you see the prompt come up. And this is where we will select our ISO, which I will show you where to download. It will be an official ISO, so nothing off any torrent sites or anything, so it's nice and clean. And first of all, what we want to press is, I believe it is Alt and E. As you can see, it says disable because I already had it enabled. But what you want to do is press Alt and E, and you'll see dual UEFI or BIOS mode enabled. If you have a USB hard drive, you want to select this, tick this box here. If you're just using a USB drive, I suggest it be around 16 GB in size. I'm just going to use my USB drive here. So let me just plug this in. Okay, so now that is plugged in. No, we don't need to scan because there's nothing on there that we need. Is there anything on here that we need? I'm just checking that there's nothing on here, as Rufus will format the entire lot. Okay, now there's nothing on there that we need. Okay, so that's good. Then we want to go to Google again, type in Windows 11 also, and we're going to get it straight from Microsoft. And we're going to come down to download Windows 11 disk image ISO for x64 devices. You cannot get a 32-bit version of Windows 11 as it wasn't created, so it doesn't exist. So if you're looking for a 32-bit version of Windows, I suggest you use Windows 10 32-bit, or upgrade your CPU to a 64-bit processor. And then we want to click on download now, and this shouldn't take long. Select product language. I'm in the UK, so I'm going to select English International. Press confirm, and now we have 64-bit download. As you can see, it's 6 GB, so you at least want an 8 GB USB stick or 16 GB recommended, and 8 GB minimum. So that's downloaded. Now what you want to do is go to your downloads, and we can just put this onto the desktop. You don't have to, it's just easy for me to do it this way. And then we're going to open up Rufus. Okay, so now, as I said, I'm using my external hard drive, so my drive is not showing up here, but if you have a USB stick, it will be here right now if you have inserted it. But I'm going to click on list USB drives because I have my external hard drive. As you can see, it's now showing up here. Then we want to click on select, and then go to desktop where my ISO file is. Click on Windows 11. Then we are going to add fixes, so we can use this on old laptops that support 64-bit but are too old to run UEFI, so run in legacy BIOS mode. You want to keep it on NTFS Quick format, and these are optional, but quick format is the best, unless you want to wait all day for it to format. And then press start. It's then going to ask you some security questions. These four here are optional, but this one here, we need this for our laptops that don't have more than 4 gigabytes of RAM, secure boot, and TPM 2.0. If you tick this, it will remove the requirements, and you can install as it would on Windows 10 with no errors. If you do uncheck this box and go ahead, it will give you an error saying that your device doesn't support Windows 11. And this one here is optional, but I do recommend it if you don't have an Outlook account, as Microsoft now forces you to use a Outlook account to use Windows. By ticking this box, you can just skip and add a normal user. You can also check this box to create a local account with a username. That's my username there, but you can put your own in. Set regional options to the same value as this user's. You can keep that one unchecked if you don't want them settings to be kept. And these are just privacy questions and BitLocker. We can keep them ticked if you want. And then we're just going to press OK. It's going to give you a warning saying that it's going to format everything. Are you sure you want to go ahead? We're just going to click OK. But please make sure that you have nothing on here that is important. Make sure you back it all up, because once it's been formatted, there's not really a good way to get all your data back. So once this is done, we can go over to the capture device. This might take longer if you're on holder USB, like USB 2.0. I'm using USB 3.0, which is a lot faster, and it's a lot newer, more modern. So we'll just wait for this to finish, then we can go ahead and go over to the capture device. Is doing that, I'm going to download some drivers for this laptop. HP Pavilion G6 drivers. Let me just find out what the model number is. Doesn't tell me the model number. Might be in the BIOS. So that is done, so we can close that. Okay, we can close out to that now. What I'm going to do is just switch over to the capture device. And there will be a screen in a moment, just bear with me. Go to boot options, boot device option, which is F9, and then we're going to hit enter on there, and then enter to boot from USB, and then we're going to get this underway. While this is installing, I will be carrying on downloading the drivers for the laptop. So we are United Kingdom. Install. As you can see, this is where the error would come up right now. I'm just going to show you that the error does not come up anymore because we have patched it. I don't have, just click on don't have product key. You can use the Windows 7 key. I'm going to install Windows 11 Home as that's what the premium key uses. So I can activate it with this, with the Windows 7 key that's on here. So now I'm just going to delete all of these. And put next. There we go. It's now going to continue to install Windows 11, and it should be done fairly soon. I've got to say this laptop is faster than that HP streamer done. Oh god, that was slow. That was the slowest laptop I've ever installed Windows on. We're just waiting for the Ubi. The Ube. Finish its setup, which is running in the background. Okay, finally, after 40 minutes, well, around 20 minutes, we are now finally on the Windows 11 Ube screen. We're just going to select United Kingdom. No, we don't want to add another keyboard layout. That is all fine. We don't have internet. Skip, continue with limited setup. Enter your name. I'm just going to enter HP laptop. You can change this later on. You don't need a password. Okay, so now we are in Windows 11. And now what I need to do now is just transfer the drivers over to my USB drive, and then we can get them all installed. As you can see, we've got a nice 500GB hard drive available there. So just let me switch over to my USB stick. Screen capture, sorry. And then we can transfer all of these into here. Then we can send this to show more options, send to new volume. So we just need to wait now. Oh, actually, what I am going to do as well is I'm going to send this over to the USB drive. Just so Windows Updates doesn't download any unnecessary drivers that we don't need. I'm just going to transfer the HP driver files over to the desktop first. Okay, so we've got HP drivers. Okay, so let's start with this. We've got the Intel installation utility. I don't know if it'll work because it's not for this platform. It might give us an error saying that it's not for this operating system because we don't need it. We need to enable the high performance power plan, programs and features. And we can move Microsoft OneDrive. Waiting for it to pop out all the answers that it's going to ask me, all the questions. I mean, sorry. Yes, I want to start without that. No, I don't want that either. No. If you get a chance, if you ever do this, just press no on everything because Microsoft likes to steal your data now and keep pestering you with whatever you search on your Facebook, internet. If you message someone saying you want to get an air fryer, Microsoft Edge starts showing you air fryers for no reason. Look, it's being nosy in your messages. I do like Microsoft Edge, don't get me wrong. I used to like Chrome, but then Chrome got really slow and laggy and all buggy. And then I moved to Edge. And now I'm starting not to like Edge because Microsoft's just filling it up with all crap. So now I've started using Firefox. That's more better for me. And it runs a lot faster on AMD PCs than Chrome does and Edge. Another annoying thing that's really annoying is Microsoft OneDrive. If you've got an older PC, Microsoft OneDrive will literally hog down your PC. So if you want to save some resources and some CPU processing power, uninstall Microsoft OneDrive and you'll see a difference to how fast your PC loads up. Is this done yet? No, it's still downloading. So now we're going to install Core Temp and see what the temperatures are like. I will leave a link to this in the description if you want to install it and check your temps out. I use Core Temp for a lot of diagnostics sometimes. There is better applications out there that you can use to monitor your temp, but I just find Core Temp to be the best. And look at that. This CPU, this Pro CPU is running at 798 MHz. Let's see if we can fix that. Probably why it's being so slow. I think it's throttling. Its max temp is 85, and its current temp is 62 Celsius. That's not very good. So I'm guessing this laptop's been used quite a lot, and that fan definitely needs replacing. This is also a Sandy Bridge socket, so I'm guessing it can be upgraded to a Core i processor, Core i series. So that's at least very good, because it means this laptop can do some gaming, entry level gaming. So what we want to do to try and get this frequency to not drop down to how slow it's been going, if you go into your power options and you only have balanced and you're not on Windows 11, then you can just go into here and go to processor power management and just bump these numbers up to 100, not 200. Sorry, I can't see at the moment. The keyboard's black and it's got no backlight on, and I haven't got my light on because it reflects. Okay, so now that should do it. Now we should be stuck at 2.1 GHz. What that's doing that, we're going to install some other drivers. Installing. Yes, it's installed. Yay! Let's give it a round of applause. System boss. Okay, so we're gonna update that, and we're under update. and the fan is on full blast. So make sure the capture device is on. Yes, that's still on. It might flash or go off because it's updating the BIOS. Okay, so now we are running the Winset Experience rating. It doesn't show in Windows 10 or 11 or Windows 8.1, but it's still here. It's just hidden from the user. What I'm going to do now is just open up Task Manager and show you the performance, i.e. memory usage, CPU usage, and I also found services in a new separate tab. As you can see, we have around 4.2 gigabytes of RAM available, but with extra tweaks this can be increased to around 5.5 gigabytes, something like that. If you use Chris Tortoise Tech Tools or Atlas OS or Revi OS, it can be increased a lot. Okay, so this is going to be the end of the video. We can safely say that we have installed Windows 11 on another unsupported device, which will hopefully save it from going to e-waste and can be used for years to come. Please like, comment and subscribe and hit that notification bell for when I next upload my next video.